the thing I really wanted to say is like, what Dina Joffe apparently is not realizing is that she's commenting on the young generation as playing too fast. Yeah, but that's a trend. That's a trend that started in 1815, 1820. The book that we're going to publish, Fixing the Beethoven Mistake, will have an entire chapter, and it will be a long chapter about like the problems are getting worse. Like the problem being the metronomic values, the speeds, the resulting speeds from the metronomic values already on its own are problematic. No discussion, no debate. They make no sense. Even if people can play 30% maybe, and I'm guessing this, like pieces on the highest virtuosic level of today, not 150, 200 years ago, and certainly not by Chopin, who didn't have a great health, by the way. So even today, 30%, like how many percentage of metronome marks can we play in single beat? 30, 40%, but that doesn't prove anything. It's not by picking a recording here and a piece there that you say like, yeah, but we can do this and we can do that. No, you have to regard this as a whole. And if you see then, just play the Opus 299 by Czerny. But just sit at your piano and try. And then realize that Czerny wrote hundreds of these etudes that are impossible. The Opus 299 being designed for beginners. How do I know that? Because you have piano treatises in the 19th century published with a literature list where the first 20 etudes by the 299 are marked for beginners. That's the reason how you know that. I'm not inventing that. It's not my opinion. It's just something that you can read, and it's not difficult even to find that. You just Google it and you find so many treatises that just happen to serve Opus 299 by Czerny because it's one of the most ridiculously well-written bundles of etudes for beginners. So, but if you cannot play that today, 14.4 notes per second, yeah, what are we talking about? But Dina Joffe's position is, and she doesn't realize that, which I cannot blame her for, she's part of that trend. She's part of that trend that started in the 19th century, in the 1820s and the 1830s, where there are so many records of people saying, guys, what are you doing? That is not how Beethoven intended his compositions to be played. And if you want to show off your virtuosity, then do it with other music, but not with Beethoven sonatas. But it was unstoppable. So she is commenting on the next generation as like in 1840, people were commenting on the current generation back then. But she's part of that. And then my question would be, what is the problem